Okay, so the book that I've decided to do today is The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas. This is because it used to be on our Year 8 scheme of work and now it is a Year 8 reading for pleasure book, although it's not very nice. It's quite upsetting. However, it is well worth a read. Some of you may have already started reading it in your Year 8 class. So, The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas. Chapter 1. Bruno makes a discovery. One afternoon, when Bruno came home from school, he was surprised to find Maria, the family's maid, who always kept her head bowed and never looked up from the carpet, standing in his bedroom, pulling all his belongings out of the wardrobe and packing them in 4 large wooden crates, even the things he'd hidden at the back that belonged to him and were nobody else's business. "What are you doing?" he asked in as polite a tone as he could muster. For although he wasn't happy to come home and find someone going through his possessions, his mother had always told him that he was to treat Maria respectfully and not just imitate the way his father spoke to her. "You take your hands off my things." Maria shook her head and pointed towards the staircase behind him, where Bruno's mother had just appeared. She was a tall woman with long red hair that she had bundled into a sort of net behind her head, and she was twisting her hands together nervously, as if there was something else she didn't want to have to say, or something she didn't want to have to believe. "Mother," said Bruno, marching towards her, "what's going on? Why is Maria going through my things?" "She's packing them," explained Mother. "Packing them?" he asked, running quickly through the events of the previous few days to consider whether he'd been particularly naughty, or had used those words out loud that he wasn't allowed to use and was being sent away because of it. He couldn't think of anything, though. In fact, over the last few days he had behaved in a perfectly decent manner to everyone and couldn't remember causing any chaos at all. "Why?" he asked then. "What have I done?"